Alright, hey, what's up, everybody? Turn this down a little bit, it's a little loud. Of course, Luna picked now the best time to get up on my desk and fiddle around with the microphone. Run along.
Round one.
So, yeah, first of all, you'll know I had to get the 3 poster in here. I'm actually convinced that it's not legal to stream this game unless you have that poster as part of your layout. So that's first and foremost. Second, to give a little bit of background on my history with this game, I actually don't have a ton of it, for being perfectly honest. I've watched a number of higher skill 1cc's that use characters like Ibuki or Sean who are actually very good in this game and can do really cool stuff. Like Ibuki has a 1-button infinite, for example. I don't know if she's a good 1-button character, but she does have a 1-button infinite. But that's not who I'm going to use today. I didn't get inspired to want to try this game out until I watched a arcade content creator on YouTube by the name of 05 Pro put the work into it. 05 Pro, for those unfamiliar, does a lot of really cool stuff with fighting game runs. Like, he does a lot of really like interesting challenge runs. Like, 1-button is a good example of some. Others he'll do, like, I think he did a Tekken 2 run that was like throws only or something, and it was pretty sweet to watch. So I got inspired on that, and in this game he just took Ken and used medium kick, and that was it. So that's the reason I have my fight stick layout with me this time, even though I didn't have it from other runs. This is the only button I'm going to be allowed to use. So if you see me use another button, then I've essentially voided the 1-button aspect of it. Want to make sure it was set correctly. But I'll try for the 1cc nonetheless. I've only done this once, and I put in a little bit of practice each other stage, so what can go wrong, right? Go ahead and hop in here. Alright, so we're going to select Ken, as mentioned. Everybody knows Ken. Super Art 3 is the only one that matters. It uses kick, and it's really, really good, especially as a block punish. So we'll go ahead and take that. Oh, hey, I didn't start my timer. Or I didn't add my timer. Give me 1 second.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. I was so close. I was so close. I didn't even mind having to fight Sean first. I just really wanted to make sure I could get that and do that there. Oops. All right, let's try it again. Sorry for the slip up. Try it again. I've liked this this black color with the brown accent, so let's go with that. And pick. Ghost Pilot, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, wait, we're starting with Sean anyway. Okay. So the primary strat's pretty simple, at least to start. It's supposed to be a super, but I'm bad. Yeah, Sean's Tatsu's really, really good in this game. I think 2 of them is a dizzy. But yeah, essentially what we're gonna do is, for the first few matches, jump in medium kick, crouch medium kick, medium Tatsu until dizzy, and then hit him with super, and that should put him low enough to be able to finish him off with basically anything. Like, more medium Tatsu. My execution is not at its best today, I will say that much. Might not be most days. Tackles. Oh yeah, Ken's staying medium kick in this game is a pretty good anti-air too, so that helps. I'm just gonna play chill for a little bit. I've got the life lead, but this game is this game, so. Hey, what's up, 05 Pro?
You win.
I gotta say, I know most people are familiar with Third Strike, and rightfully so, but some of the artistic design in this game is really cool, especially in terms of the backgrounds.
Round one. Fight.
Music's really good. It's not as famous as Third Strike's, obviously, but it's still very good. There we go. Still a little sloppy, but we got the job done.
You win. Round two.
The 1-button run is medium kick. We're using only medium kick. Ken's crouch forward is a very good button. Combos into hurricane kick. Provides a good jump in. Lets us do super when we can input it correctly. Okay. As you can see, I'm only using this button on the stick layout. This game also has some pretty graphic post-fight images, don't you think? Alright, so today in practice was my first time ever fighting Oro in this game, and I really didn't know what to expect. He's got a DP, and he might hit me with it. Or he might just air-to-air me, that's cool too. So much worse doing crouch medium and Tatsu if I'm on the right for some reason. Keep the ball rolling. Oro, I just try to keep things grounded. Like I said, he has a really good anti-air, and his air-to-airs he's just doing input reads with.
You win.
I mean, Sean's very, very good, new generation. He can definitely catch a break, just not in Third Strike. That's the one game where he's actually bad. But it's because it's the most popular Street Fighter 3 game that everybody thinks he's bad everywhere. That should have just been a super, but this is fine. Ooh, nice punish. My execution is not so great. Nice parry. He didn't use the super last time. Next time he used the orb or whatever it was. I don't want it. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Because he was overpowered in the first two games, and I guess they had enough. They did do him pretty dirty, though. They did abysmal things to his frames. All right, so in practice, I did have some issues with Alex, and against Alex, I basically had to go on defense, whether I fought him third or fourth. There's also, I believe, the original mix of Jazzy and YC. Yeah, Alex tends to like to try to get in, especially with his dive, and you can punish that pretty easily as long as you're blocking. Wow, he caught that on a jump back. Amazing. Good footsies. Some range. I was supposed to catch that, but oh well. I don't enjoy this fight. Haven't had great luck with it in practice, so run might be over before it starts. We'll see. It just straight parried that. And answer with a flash chop that took about 20% off. Alright, so we got throws here. That's another thing you can punish with. Ken's medium kick throw is quite decent. I jumped game. Am I dead? Yeah, this might be curtains. Yeah, the trade got me. Oh, I did not prepare for this well. Alas, that was fast. I'll give it tries to go into about a 15-minute estimate on the time, but not much further than that. That's no detriment to the run. That's completely on me. I forget how fast super startup is in this game. Like, as soon as I saw his super, I was holding up, and it just didn't matter because I was still in move animation, so I just got input red. Yeah, Alex AI I tend to just have issues with just because his range is just so much better than yours. His command grabs are also, like, really fast. Basically just can't respond to them ever. Tried to cross up, wasn't having it. It's just really hard for me to get a train going on him for some reason. That was one of the best pairs I've ever seen. He did nothing with it. Dropped everything there. All right, we'll take that.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
I know what I should be doing now. I should just be starting from down forward. He's still blocking, but at least I'm getting better inputs of it now. Yeah, I always forget that too. His headbutt anti-air restands. So like, if you get anti-aired by that, you have to respond right away. You can't just like sit idle. Nice parry. Okay, I should do it.
You win.
It's like asking why the sky is blue. I remember when I first cleared the game, outside of Gil, Yun was the only round miss I had, I believe. He's another character where it's not really beneficial to play on offense. You kind of have to force him to make a mistake. His defensive capabilities are really good. He has a decent anti-air. Dash punch goes over lows, which is really awful. Good for him, bad for you. So like, if you just do crouch medium kick, just in open range, he can just be like, oh, I'll just dash punch that because I have it assigned to a button. Yeah, I love the stage looks in this game. I also like the fact that most stages transition to round 2. Like, this was not the stage we were in round 1. I don't know why I never thought to do this with some down forward first. Ooh, that dive kick actually connected. Dive kick unsafe. There we go.
You win.
That wasn't a bad parry for sure. Yeah, Yun looking rough. Let me get the mirror here. I think this is always Ken or Ryu in my experience. Both around the same difficulty. Also, that bear is the business. One of my favorite sprites in the game. The music's really good here too. Should have parried that, didn't. Oh well. Just throw him. I was like, I could super, but why waste the meter, right?
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Similar with what I would do with Ryu, tend to try to play defensive first. Ken's overhead is kind of scary because again, it goes similar to Yun's dash punch. It does go over lows. We'll see that from Gil as well, but with Gil, the big difference there is that his is really slow. So even if he low crushes you, you shouldn't be getting hit. Oh, I was hoping that would hit on the cross up. Not today. That was an excellent parry for sure. Ooh. Pressed roundhouse as an input read to a crouch medium. What a champion. Good old third strike button priority. I believe this is the game that I did not mean to dash under that, by the way. That was accidental. I believe this is the game where they first introduced like strength priority on buttons. It became a thing in Street Fighter V later, which is why crush counters are so silly. But like, the concept is fierces always beat out mediums, mediums always beat out jabs, etc. There we go.
You win.
Probably the same bear. Just a guess. So Ken won the fight. And then we have stage 7, and I guess we'll just see how Gil goes. So with Gil, you have to completely change the rules of how you play. I'm gonna back all the way to the corner. I'm not even gonna try and parry the fireball, so it can create some openings that I don't want to see. I don't really care if he does this. If he approaches me, I'm gonna go for a throw. See, like, he tried to low crush me there, and the act kick was just too slow for it to matter. That was something I definitely did not expect. Play better from the left, so I'm going back over here. But yeah, if he dash punches, we throw him immediately. He's not beating that. Just get some damage there. Go for that sometimes. The big issue with Gil is that all of his stuff just does an insane amount of damage. So, like, if he parries you and does, like, crouch heavy into headbutt, you're probably losing the round. Like, it's not gonna feel okay. Don't really care about knee drop too much. Nice, I was too late. That parry was insane. That was a little too slow there. I think I committed to the Tatsu, should have just done crouch medium. Input read. I did not mean to jump there. All right, now he's just buttoning me to death. Play a little scared there. I shouldn't be going for combos anyway. Just gotta play defense. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, say, crouch fierce into headbutt. How about that? I just kind of threw that round away, so we'll go again. Credit's already dead anyway, so back away. I think you can punish that with a stay medium, but probably not worth it. Yeah, I really don't care about this. He does have meter now, which means he has resurrection, but we thankfully have an answer to that. If he whiffs headbutt, you have a chance to throw there too. You have to be kind of fast, but nothing too terrible. He has a habit of whiffing headbutt a lot, surprisingly. But yeah, from here, like, we're basically just hoping for him to either hang himself or get a timer scam. Either one works. Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. A little greedy, but not punished. Supposed to be a throw, but I'll take that. Let's say I'm surprised he's not doing more lows, but we take those. There we go. So he's gonna do this. We're gonna Tatsu to knock him out of it. He does get some health back, but he's not gonna get full health back. Now, barring any like real dumb stuff, we should probably just have this. I'd love to throw out a super on something, but I just don't think there's ever a point where it's safe to do that. Don't care. Oh, pressed a button. Not a 1cc, but I'm glad that I was able to show off some strats that pretty much anyone can put the effort into. Just forget that first Alex fight and play out the rest of that as was, and you could be good to go on one button for sure. Nah, you can definitely win. I just got completely overzealous. I smelled blood and wanted in. Ken takes a punch to the junk from his kid. Because that's how Street Fighter is in the late 90s, I suppose. So yeah, this was an interesting one for me this year. It was actually not a game I originally anticipated submitting, but it actually ended up being one of, out of the 4 games I played this year, it was the only game that wasn't a repeat for me. I haven't really put a ton of time into new games in the past 6 months or so, so I've just been kind of rusty because I've been having some IRO projects take over and stuff. But with this game, remember I saw the double submitted JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I was like, I think we could do a small CPS3 block, and that would be really cool. Because CPS3 games are just so much fun to showcase, especially for the stuff that, like, people know exists but may not have seen, like, I don't know, 3. But anyway, that was fun, despite the first Alex fight where I just completely hung myself. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Pretty easy Street Fighter game to clear if you're ever looking to do so, in my opinion. But next we've got the aforementioned Double-chan up with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is just a fantastic 1cc. So yeah, y'all stick around and I'll be hanging out with you. Stay tuned.